Dad, if you had to give Steven and us one piece of advice, what's the most important piece of advice that you could give us?
Whatever course you go on, if you think it's the right one, stay the course. And be willing to go along and be flexible enough to keep that objective and not be sidetracked by other things that affect our everyday life. And Dad was right. My goal for 5 years was sailing people to the Bahamas and the Caribbean, and I'll tell you what, I was good at it. I focused on it, and everybody knew I was good at it. But now I don't do that anymore. I've done a zillion things. But no matter what it is you do, try to stay focused on it and go to work every day and do what you need to do. And if you do that, everybody will love the crap out of you. Why? Because you're about in a minority of 20% to the 80% that do everything they can to get out of work, even though they're there to work. No, and they're being paid for it.
Right.
No,
nothing that shuts you down worse, because it doesn't matter how much your mind wants to go, you're done.
Love you too.
Imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghost of the dreams, the ideas, the abilities, the talents given to you by life, and that you, for whatever reason, you never went after that dream. You never acted on those ideas. You never used those talents. You never used those gifts. And there they are, standing around your bed, looking at you with large, angry eyes, saying, "We came to you."
John, make him miss you then. You're making him miss you, but make him miss you and then make him pay for it. Let's outclass him, okay? Let's have some fun.
Set that up.
What, are you excited or something?
Yeah, I'm excited, a little excited.
And you look at it and embrace whatever comes to you. Don't run from it.
He's out.
Don't try and duck it like most people do. See, most people want it easy. See, easy come, easy what? Easy go. See, but when you go at what you're going to deal with, and you deal with the difficulties of it, when you handle those hard things close at hand, making those hard decisions right now, but you don't want to.
This is all business. John comes to fight, I come to fight. Friday night, that bell rings, coming after him.
That you have to flip through. I'm saying to you, whatever you gotta do it, because if you don't, life is gonna whip you until you surrender. You have something that you brought to the universe. And that if you decide that my life deserves my developing this what I do well, and becoming the best at it, and mastering myself, and seeing what I have within me, if you decide to drop your buckets where you are and develop your gifts, I grant you, you'll never ever your gifts. You develop a strong sense of happiness. You'll get a larger vision of yourself. Because part of beginning to get a larger vision of yourself, all of us need some area of our lives where we can have a feeling of competence. That people know when they think about this area, that's something you do. That you eat and sleep that. And that you do that. You do that.
Changing is not easy, but changing your life, changing habits, reinventing yourself, picking yourself up after life has knocked you flat on your back. I've got to say, when life knocked you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. So I've got to dig in, I've got to fight, because at the end of the day, life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you know, you don't want to automatically. So it's a fight, it's a challenge. Every day And what we have to do is embrace it. What we have to do is see it as a project to be worked on.
Body shots.
In life, you will always be faced with a series of God-ordained opportunities, brilliantly disguised as problems and challenges.